Good morning to all. Well, today is the as a role play day, means teaching day. So I will tell you the RCM. What is the RCM? Means here we have the lots of candidates who wants to join the RCM. So I will tell you what is the working of the RCM. So firstly, I will tell you the definition of RCM. What is the RCM? If I talk about the full form of RCM, means revenue cycle management. How does it work? It works towards the provider, and the working of the RCM is to generate the revenue towards the provider. Means what is the provider? Provider like a doctor, as here. So it works towards the revenue, means towards the money. It works with the money who generate from the provider. So firstly, I'll tell you what are the exact step of that. Means what kind of step comes in the RCM. First, the appointment. Suppose that if a person who is suffering any kind of illness, so what he will do? He will do the appointment to a doctor, means provider. Firstly, the appointment. I will not written the full. I will written on in the short form, but you will have to need the concern at my work, whatever I am saying. So what is the appointment? Suppose that he and she wants the any kind of treatment. Firstly, he and she will have to make a call and he can consult with the doctor with the face to face. That is the appointment. That is the first step of the RCM, the appointment. And second thing is that what they will check the eligibility means we have the money. So if we are taking the any kind of treatment, so we can take by the money. But in the US there is no money in the running. There is the insurance card, means insurance card. So they will check the eligibility, that the patient who wants to get the treatment, he is aligned with the insurance card. He and she has the eligibility of that very insurance. So they will check the eligibility. That is the second. The three step is the documentation. What kind of documentation? Means suppose that a person who goes to the in hospital and the physician to consult their treatment, to consult their illness. So what they will check? They will check the documentation. Means documentation, there is the three things. One is ABN, second is ROI, and AOB. What is this? I will not tell you in the deep. I will tell you only the definition. ABN, Advance Beneficiary Notice, means if person has the lots of benefits, so it will explain that what kind of benefits she and he has. It is ROI, means release of information. What kind of information? There is the assignment, and there is the it is the contract between patient and the provider. If patient will sign that very documentation, it means the doctor can release their information. Suppose that who is the US president, if once he is suffering from the fever, so they will not release the information, and nobody can release the information about those very patients. So if he and she sign on that very document, so they can release. And that is the AOB, means AOB, assignment of benefits. So what kind of benefits she and he has. And this is the four things, and the four is what they will do after the patient, who is the patient, he and she will pay. What they will pay? If he and she will pay, so it is the copay, means the copayment. What is the copay? Copay is a dollar amount which is very lowest, and it is in the multiple of the 5, means $5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and it is the multiple of the dollar. So that is the copay. And when patient will pay at the front desk, means when he and she will get appointment at the registration where he and she will registration. And fourth thing is that the patient encounter. 5 things patient encounter. So that is not that very encounter who is happening by an officer. That is not that very encounter. It is the encounter, means patient will listen why you are suffering, what kind of illness and what kind of problem you are facing. So patient will tell to the provider that I am suffering from the fever. So that is the patient encounter. And 6th thing is that whatever patient will tell, so provider, they will record and they will mention what is the exactly the matter, what is the exact problem of that very person. So that is called whatever they will whatever patient will tell, so they will record, and after that they will the transcript, means medical transcriptor. Medical transcriptor like as a steno. Whatever I will tell, they will write at anywhere in their laptop, in their computer. And how does it work? And 7th thing is that after the medical transcriptor, they will the coding. That is called the medical coding. Medical coding is that very thing by which, suppose that he and she got injured in their leg, and he and she, everyone has the 2 legs, so they will coding that he and she got injured in right leg, and the exact place and the exact where he got. So that is called the medical coding. And there is the lots of code. So, and the 8, after the medical coding, they will the charge post, means what is the exact rupee, in a rupee, what is the exact rupee of that very treatment. Suppose that someone injured, someone got fracture, so what is the exact rupee of that fracture. So that is called the charge posting. After that, 9, when they follow all the steps, so after that they will submission, means what they will submission, the claim. That is that is called the claim submission, means they will claim submission to the submission department, and it will how they will submit. So there is the two types, manually and the electronically. Manually and the electronically. The most of the who is the in the most running nowadays, the era of the everything is electronic, so that is they will submit by the electronic. Then after, what will happen? Here we submitted the claim. What will happen? Claim submission. And 10 is clearing house. What is the clearing house? There is the 2 type of clearing house. One is provider and second is the insurance. What are the clearing house? If we go to rejection, so we will go always we will go to rejection by the clearing house, whether it is physician clearing house, whether it is insurance. 11th step, the adjudication. What is the working of the adjudication? It is the department who decide it will paid or it will not paid, means it will deny. Rejection is another thing, denial is another thing. So here one is the paid and second thing is the denial. So I will tell you first the paid. If claim has been paid, so they will release the EOB, means explanation of the benefits. They will release the EOB, and second thing they will release the ERA, electronic remittance advice. So EOB and ERA. These two documents are very essential for us if we are working on the claims, on the denial. So after the reading this EOB and the ERA, we can get what was the exact reason of paid and what was the exact reason of denial. So here all thing will mention already, all thing will mention. And the what is the working of denial? So ever did you listen that he and she working with the AR? I am a AR. So AR stands here. Suppose that claim got denial. So now AR will follow up. So that is the AR follow up. I will tell you what is the working of AR. After that is the 12, the payment posting. If we solve that very problem, why it was denied, so it will go for the payment posting department. There is the 13 and 14 departments. These are the departments, and the 14 is the file close, means all the work have been done, but the AR follow up. It is the working of the AR. If you wanna join the any RCM company, means medical billing, so you need to understand what is the exact working of RCM and how does it work. So after that you will not feel any kind of, you will not face any kind of problem if you have the knowledge of these steps. So this is the working of AR, means how does it denial, how gets it denial, and what is why it was denied. There is the lots of denial reason. So that is the huge topic for the denial. So this is from my side, and if you have any question, so you may ask.
How many centers present in India of RCM?
Not the many types. In India there is the company. Suppose the
Centers only.
there is not we cannot count how many centers and how many organization works. In Noida location there is lots of centers, means organization who is working with the RCM. Suppose that you wanna open your organization, so you may. Yes, of course. Okay.
What is the difference between participating provider and non-participating provider?
Yes, this is I'll tell you, but that is not the relative of the steps. So this is the another thing. Participant, if a provider who is participating with the in network, means in network is, suppose that we live in the UP, so if I will consult to any doctor, so I will consult in the UP as Meerut, Bulandshahr. And if suppose that I will consult with the Rajasthan, that is the another state, so it means that is the out of network, means not participating. And the participating provider means who the participating provider is that very condition where a provider will shake hand with the insurance company. Means insurance company will say that I'll give you for the all charges and for all kind of injury I will pay you the $50. So that is the participating. And non-participating, if suppose that I feel cough, so means whatever whatever the charge will charge, so provider can easily, that is not the participating. Participating is the condition. Okay, thank you. Anybody else? Okay, thank you.